For thousands of years, empires have risen and fallen. Kings have conquered lands, burned cities, and ruled through fear. But one man changed the rules. He started as a rebel prince within a single generation. He built the largest empire the world had ever seen. And what he did after victory shocked the ancient world. His name was Cyrus, and this is the story of the man who built the first superpower. In the 6th century BC, Persia was not an empire. It was a small kingdom, weak, divided, controlled by a more powerful neighbor. The Median Empire ruled over Persia with absolute authority. At the top of that empire stood one man, and he was feared across the region. His word was law. His power was unquestioned. Persia obeyed. But beneath the surface, resentment was growing. And soon, a single child would change everything. According to ancient historians, the king had a terrifying dream. He saw a child who would grow up and take his throne. The dream shook him. He called his advisors. He demanded answers, and they gave him one. The child must die. So the king issued a secret order. When his grandson was born, the infant was taken away in the dead of night. The command was simple. Leave the child in the wilderness. Let nature finish the job. But history rarely follows orders. A shepherd found the baby, cold, crying, alone. Instead of obeying the king, he made a decision that would change the world. He saved the child. And that child was named Cyrus. Cyrus grew up far from the palace. He lived among ordinary people. Farmers, shepherds, soldiers. He learned their struggles, their fear, their anger. And as he grew older, one thing became clear. Persia did not want to be ruled. It wanted freedom. By his early 20s, Cyrus had become a natural leader. Confident, strategic, fearless. Men began to follow him. Villages began to support him. And eventually, an army began to form. Not the largest army, the strongest army. One driven by something more powerful than fear. Hope. In 550 BC, Cyrus made his move. declared rebellion. And Persia rose with him. The Median king responded immediately. He gathered his forces. Veteran soldiers. Battle-hardened commanders. He expected an easy victory. He was wrong. The armies met on open ground. Steel clashed. Arrows filled the sky. Dust covered the battlefield. The fight was brutal. But something unexpected happened. Many soldiers in the Median army refused to fight. Some switched sides. Others surrendered. And the empire was collapsing from within. And in a stunning reversal of fortune, the rebel army advanced. The capital fell, and the king was defeated. And the young rebel became a king. Cyrus had done the impossible. He had destroyed the empire that once ruled him. But Cyrus was not finished. Now that he had power, he wanted security, and security required expansion. So he turned west. His next target was Lydia, one of the richest kingdoms in the world. Its ruler was famous for his wealth. Gold filled his treasuries. Armies protected his borders. Fortresses guarded his cities. Yet even wealth could not stop momentum. Cyrus invaded. The war was short. The result was decisive. Lydia fell. And its riches became part of a growing empire. Next came Babylon, the greatest city of the ancient world. Its walls were legendary. Its defenses were unmatched. Its king believed the city was invincible. But history had other plans. In 539 BC, Cyrus marched toward Babylon. The world held its breath. Ancient conquerors usually followed a simple rule: destroy the city, punish the population, take everything. But Cyrus chose a different path. Instead of burning Babylon, he entered peacefully. Instead of enslaving its people, he protected them. Instead of destroying temples, he restored them. This decision shocked the ancient world. For the first time in recorded history, a conqueror ruled through respect rather than terror. He allowed people to keep their religions. He allowed communities to keep their traditions. He even allowed exiled populations to return home. One ancient artifact still records his policy: Cyrus' cylinder. Many historians consider it one of the earliest declarations of human rights. And with that decision, Cyrus did something extraordinary. He transformed conquest into stability. Within a single generation, the Persian Empire became the largest state the world had ever seen. It stretched across deserts, mountains, and rivers. Dozens of cultures, hundreds of cities, millions of people. To manage it, Cyrus created a new system of government. Local leaders kept their authority. Roads connected distant regions. Messengers carried information across thousands of miles. Trade expanded. Cities prospered. And for the first time, a vast empire functioned as a single system. Cyrus had not just conquered territory. He had built order. He had built stability. He had built an empire designed to last. But history never stands still. After Cyrus came new rulers, new ambitions, and new enemies. To the west, across the sea, a rising civilization was watching. A civilization that would soon challenge Persia's power. Greece. And the clash between these two worlds would shape history for centuries. That story begins in the next episode.